Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Scrying Mirror. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber or just coming back on, welcome back. I'm glad that you're here. I have a huge surprise for everybody. It came in early. I had spoke to you all about it with the witch casket, and I wanted to do a video just of saying, hey, it's coming. I'm super excited. I finally found my number one deck. I've been doing tarot for almost 30 years, and when I pick a deck, I'm very, very particular and very, I make for sure that it's one that calls out to me, just like everyone else. If you pick out a deck, you want it to call out to you. And I love anything that is Victorian era, Gothic. You all know me. So if anything Gothic comes up, or Victorian era, or anything like that, it's my deck. So if it is a good deck, if it's a pip, I will not get it. If it's a pip deck, if it doesn't show what I want it to show, even if it's a Victorian deck, it depends on what I like about it. So this deck, I had bought a few decks, like I was telling you all before, and I think I was just trying so hard to find a deck, and it's been a while since I bought a deck, that when my OCD's kicking in, so now I'm like fixing stuff here. I found several decks that I was like, I think I like it, but I don't know. I'll fix that in a minute. I was like, I think I like it. I don't know, though. I was trying to fix him. His head's kind of tilted. But I was like, maybe, I don't know. I don't know if I like it or not. And so I grabbed them anyway. And as soon as I got them, I did not like them. I will show you all. I did they grew on me a little bit, and I will be doing the reviews on them. It's the Dark Fairy Tale Tarot, and then it's one that's kind of like an off-brand that doesn't even have a name. And I'm very particular. Like I said, I don't care if it's not a pip deck. I just am very particular. So I want things that on every card are something different, or something special with that card. That shows me that the person who made these cards cared enough to what I thought about them. And so Searing Shadow, you all know that my Gothic literature deck is my everything. It's my number one deck go-to. Will always be, right? Well, now that's changed. This is the deck that's for me. And this is the crazy thing. When it comes in, you have two options. So when I was talking about like looking for a deck, I was looking on Etsy. I was like, fine, I'll look on Etsy. It was my only last hope. And there it was. I found it on Etsy. There was two options. One was $40, and it was the proof deck because they had done it on Kickstarter. So this proof deck was like a first run deck of what they were going to do with the final run, but maybe make some changes with it, right? So you get the proof deck for $40, and it comes in a velvet pouch, or you get the $65 one, which is the final run deck, which I got. And I also got the proof deck that I will show you when it comes in. But this one came with something special, and I'm going to show you that. But as soon as you get it in the mail, this is how fast this was. I ordered it that night, or actually that morning at like 3:30 in the morning. I was up because of TikTok readings. And the next morning, here's your order number. Thank you so much for ordering from us. Here's your order number, and thank you. And I was like, what? No one ever sends that kind of stuff. If anything, you find out from the post office, like, hey, there's your order number. No, thank you. No, here's your order number from the seller. Nothing like that. So this was like customer service beyond, like, it was insane. And then if I had any questions, I bothered them a lot. I mean, I bothered him so much. But he was very nice and very caring, and really cared about what I wanted and what I really needed. So because I do tarot readings on TikTok, and if you all want tarot readings, go to my TikTok. It's the Scrying Mirror, and I do full in-depth readings. And you pick your own deck, and you go in a drawing for a big giveaway, things like that. But it's a full in-depth reading, things like that. You can go over there and check it out. But this is all about this deck. So I wanted one that I could do for readers, but I wanted one for myself. It's because when I do these, my cards tear up really quickly. So I wanted something that if those tore up, I always had mine to go back and fall on back on. So usually I'm having to buy 2 decks at a time, which kind of sucks. So I got the proof deck, which was $40 in a velvet pouch. And then if you get the $65 one, it's the final run. It comes with extras, something really awesome that I will show you in a second. And it comes in it comes in something that I'm going to show you right now. But first off, I want to show you the mailer packet it comes in. The mailer packet it comes in is of the cards. It's like it shows all the cards in it and what the backs look like and everything. So you know automatically what they look like. You're like, yep, that's it. So it's called Helio Graphis Press. And the maker is Garen Horner. So if you need any help with that, let me know. I can help you. It's on Etsy, so you can go over there and look it up on that for Helio Graphis Press. You may see the $40 one first, but press on Helio Graphis Press, and you'll see both decks on there. You may see a Thoth deck too, I believe. But I would highly suggest looking this up, and I'm going to show you why. So you'll get the mailer like this. And yes, it shows the cards. It shows the back of them, the front of them. These are all real photos from the 1847 to 1907 or 1909. So if you're a history buff or love just the Victorian era in general, this is your deck. I'm in love with this deck. This is my new number one. So here, when you open it up, here it is. The big surprise. It comes in a box, and it's Crowley and Waite Victorian Tarot. Look how gorgeous that is. This is the thing, they stain everything themselves. So they used black tea, vinegar, and some other stuff to stain this. And I was like, this is something that you would find in like an attic. Like you're looking for something, and then boom, this is something you find in an attic, like your grandmother's, that is just so old, and I love it. The only thing I did not like is the glitter. I hate glitter. I hate it so much. And so this glitter paint at the top, I think they wanted to make it, and I love it no matter what. I'm going to love this. So, but I think that it kind of threw me off a bit. But I think they were trying to show the contrast of their black versus with the gold. So it's fine. I'm not hating it. I just don't. I wish they would have done kept the stain like this. But I love it no matter what. So, it's great. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I'm in love with it. Even up here, it shows like some tarots and like one with one over top of it. It's the Crowley and Waite Victorian Tarot. And down there, I think it just kind of shows some stuff, but you can't really see it. But like it's like an old, like a little box that you get from, I just loved it. I was like, wow, that's a good touch. Now, it is kind of tight in there, so I may put the cards try to get them in a bag before I put them in, because every time you get them out, you can flip it over and get them out, which is fine, but I don't want them to keep rubbing the box, and so this is what you get with it, too. That's not all. So, I'm going to open this and show you what you get in here. This is so exciting. I'm so excited about this. I'm going to move her back a little bit. One of my, let's get this back and yes, my OCD is kicking in, and I got to get that's back there, that fell. You all can tell that I love old stuff. I metal detect, so I even found like stuff like this, like the Pompeian bloom, like it's an old tin from back in the day that I found metal detecting. Keys, you all see my Hecate keys that I use for Hecate that I get for metal detecting. So all of this stuff that I get from for my spell work and everything like that, or from the Victorian era, I love tin types, and I cannot find them anywhere. So this is like the closest best thing for me. So let me fix this back. I'm sorry, you have to watch me. And I do not edit my videos, so you all see me full as I am. I'm not like, there we go. So I'm going to put that back the way it was, right? The way it was. And then put my feathers back that I found. And I will not waste any more of your time. Let me throw this back down in here. I should have done that first. So that was my fault. So anyway, let's get back to this. So, when you open it, there is a bubble thing here, so it doesn't move around in the box or anything like that. So I'm going to put that there. And then it comes with a thank you note, and it says, is that too bright for you all? Good Lord. Sorry. So we can go up a little bit more, but not too bright. I want it, like, up a little bit. See, it kind of, it says, thank you for supporting this project to produce a very special collection of cards. The Crowley and Waite Victorian Tarot, your contribution makes this project possible. And congratulations. You now own an exclusive limited edition deck made by author and artist Garen Horner. And he has signed it as well. So I love this. And down here it says, something go video, something on it. And then Helio Graphis press on the back since 1826. So then there's this. This is my favorite part. I like that they sent a thank you card and he signs it and things like that. So he kind of did what Syrian Shadow did. You actually have his signature, which I think this may be printed, but it would be nice if he did do a signature that would like that on the deck saying, hey, you only get so many with my name. I think that would be smart. So this one here is the $65 one. You get the $40 one, and it's the proof deck is what it's called. So it's the first run that they did before they changed to the final run. So the cards are going to be a little different. The color is going to be a little bit different, and you're not going to get the box. It's going to be in a baggie, but you get to pick the color that you want. So no matter what, you're going to get the same things, just not the box. And some things may be different. But I think it's cool to get the proof deck because don't you want to see what it looked like before they changed it? Maybe you like the proof deck better. They said the other one is glossier, and then this one is a matte finish. I don't think this is a matte finish. I feel like it's more cardboardy. I still like the cardstock. I think that I wish they would have went with a linen finish, a linen cloth deck, but maybe it could have messed up the pictures, and that may be why they didn't do it like that. But I'm going to show you this. This is the extras that you get with this. And look, oh my God, you cannot believe it's in here. This is on, these are real photos, okay, on photo paper. Can anybody recognize who these are? And if you do, you know exactly what I'm talking about if you see this. Let me see if I can go up or down or press this where you can see a little bit better. This right here, and see the sepia color and stuff? You can definitely tell this is 100%. These are copied, like these are photographs. So all of these in here you will definitely tell are photographs. They're staged. They're like in, like if a gypsy was doing like on stage stuff, the gypsy would be dressed up and you could see like in the back where they had staged up everything and took a picture of it. So it's a picture of where they staged it all up for them. So you'll see. This is Pamela Cole Smith. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a real photo of her. That is so awesome. Then the next one, if anybody knows who this is, let me get the glare off of it. This is ALISTER Crowley. With the, I think it's the Ruby Girls, is what they called it. I've got to read the book. I've not done that yet. There's not a book with it, but I'll show you that here in a minute. And then the Three of Swords, which of course, I'm sure is not a real picture. They may have had to fix that one up for it to be like, I doubt back in the 1800s they had Three of Swords and something like that. So they may have had to put something different in there to fix it as one. But they are all real photos. So here comes the next thing. It's hard to kind of get it out. I don't want to bend it. Is a map, a complete open up like little thing. I think it's awesome because you can go like ace, twos, and threes. It goes all the way down like over here. And then it's cups, which is emotion and water. It tells you. So it's Ace of Swords. You can look it up really easy. And then there was a sticker or something that it came with. It came with a... Well, it came with a star, but now I don't know where my star is at. But I thought that the star was just kind of like a little extra thing they gave, kind of to go with this to make it look gold and all that. But I think that if you use the star, you can put it on which one you're looking at the moment. Like lay it down and put the star on it. You're right, like say you're looking at Four Swords, put the little sticker thing on there, and that's what you were looking at. But this is the right reading. I'll show you right there, the right reading. And this is the major arcanas all the way down through here. And then if you turn it over, this is the reversals. Let's see if we can fix this so where it'll actually... There we go. It's still really dark. I don't know why it's doing that. I want y'all to see this, but it's so dark. I don't know why it's doing that. So there's the reverse meaning. So I think it's cool that you can just open it up, even for new people. This is really, really good. Seasoned, you really probably don't need this, but like I don't need it, but it's cool to look at it and see what they say. So then the next thing is this card, which I am going to have to flip it now. And of course there's the box without anything in it. I just don't want to hit her, so I'm like trying to move her out of the way here. So the first thing that is next, it says to enter the book. I love that. Is that not beautiful? To enter the book here. Let me see if I can fix this the right way. There you go. To enter the book, you must go through the door. And so I love that so much. So on the back of it, it has a scanning thing to where you can actually go to the book and read the book on a computer. He said it's better, but it tells you everything about each card, where it came from and things like that. And I love that so much. And then the next card is the A&E Waite Celtic Cross Spread. And then on the other side is Aleister Crowley's Thoth Spread that he always used. So I'm going to fix it like this. And then I'm going to stick these over here, and then we're going to look at the card deck. Cards, not the card stock, the card deck. Now, it is, always compare these. I'm going to show you all the backs in just a minute. Look at the blacks around them. I love this so much. Look at the sides are white, but I like it because if it got a little bit dirty, it's fine, because it's going to match this anyway. So there's the backs. I love the backs. They are so stunning. I love the backs. That is gorgeous, isn't it? I'm going to move it up like that. There we go. That is gorgeous, right? And then it is more sepia colored. These, my phone does not do it justice. But I'm going to show you, like, here's the one I always show you all. And this one, they're about the same size. 2.75 by 4.75 or 225 by something like that. I think this one actually maybe, and that one maybe actually a little bit wider, to be honest with you. So, all right. It is pouring down rain outside right now, so holy cow. So there is that, and they are a good size deck. So you can tell this is a really good size deck. The, like I said, I think it feels more cardboardy to me. They will work, but I feel like they could have done something better, like not glossy, but like I said, the linen cloth or a thicker. It does feel kind of thin, but it works because you can tell, look, it's not that thin. So it's perfect. And they still have some left, but I don't know how many. I don't think there's that many left. So if you want this, you better hurry up and get it. And this one, I'm surprised has not been like all over the internet. I'm very surprised, but I hope it does soon, because when this goes out of it's going to go up in value, I guarantee you. So we're going to start off with the full. And you're going to notice on the sides, pay attention right through here. And like right here, you'll see like designs. If you see those designs, let me see. Let me get up closer. The bottom and the sides and things like that, there is a big shining thing for my my light, so I apologize. Let me see if I can get it to come down a bit. Let me go up just a tad. Can y'all see that a little bit better? Maybe just a little bit. There, maybe like that. So there's the full, and then up here it says 0, and then the full at the bottom. I love these. And these are real cards from 1847 to 1907 or 1909. The Magician. And this card, my phone does not do this justice. You can tell the photos down at the bottom is black. And they put a black thing around it too. So I do not like borders. I hate borders. But this one is perfectly fine with me. I love it. Perfectly A-okay with me. There we go. Now we got it. I think now we can finally do it with the color. There we go. So the next one is the High Priestess. I love these. They're so beautiful. And like I said, pay attention to the bottom. They're all going to change. Like the, down here, like flowers and things like that. 3 is the Empress. And you can tell it's staged up too in the back. Like you can tell. And then 4 is the Emperor, which of course would be a king. They always took pictures like this. And then up here, look. Believe me, my phone is not doing these justice. I will tell you that. And then this is the Hierophant. And look at his, oh my God, I love his chair. Which of course all of the priests had that back then. This is the Lovers. The only thing I did not like about this was, of course they are twins, but it looked like the father and 2 daughters is what I thought. So it's more unconditional love is what I was thinking. But if you look around, do you see now that I've changed it? And like right back here with the color difference, like I'm trying to get like a better color for you all. But if you look in the background, it's a lot better color for you all. Maybe I should just do it like that. That'd be better for you. The Chariot. But if you notice, she's got the cats. And that's why it looks like the Chariot, if you notice. She's taking a picture of her cats. But it looks like the Chariot. So that's why they made this the Chariot card. Even though it's a real picture. These back in the day were an oddity to have these kind of cats. Then this is 8, which is the Strength card. And I want you all to know that this is a stuffed lion. I did read about that part. It is a stuffed lion. They just wanted a picture of it. It's not a real lion. But look at the border all the way through. That was beautiful. I thought that was gorgeous. There's the Hermit. I love these so much. And look at the color. Like when you go back and you actually see right back there the color better, it looks amazing. I'm trying to get it. There we go. The Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. It says tarot, tarot. Or what does it say? Yeah, tarot, tarot. I was like, what does that say? Tarot, what? Justice. Why is that guy glaring again? There's the Justice card. Look how beautiful the backgrounds are. Then we have the Hanged Man. I think it's Houdini. I think I've seen this picture before. I will say that. So I'm pretty sure that that's Houdini. And then look right there at the bottom, like. And then right here you can tell where it's like making it look like a photograph, but up here you can tell it's from photography. Like the black in it, you'll see it. This is my favorite card because of the color. It's way off from any of the other colors. Look at it. And look at the I figured I wish they would have done that with all of them. Made the this border on every single one of them. I wish they would have done that with every one of them. So they could have dressed up for Halloween for this. They could have done like anything. Back then, photography was a big deal because it was so new. So everyone, this was like people, when they passed away, they would take a picture with them. Even passed away as like a family photo of their last photo with them. And they would prop them up with something behind them to keep them up. And so these are Temperance. This is ALISTER Crowley as the devil. Beautiful. The Tower card. Let me see if I can... That is shining so dang bright. I hope y'all can see this. I know I'm changing it every 2 seconds, but I just want y'all to see the cards better. It's not like you're seeing them at all. The Tower I love. There's the Star, which they did do pictures like this. Like I said, photos back then were like tintype, and then when they started coming out a little bit quicker and more efficient, look at that on the sides. Down here and up here. I think there's a star at the bottom over here, maybe. This is one of my favorites. I love that. Beautiful. The moon. The sun. It's just a little boy on a horse back in the day, but they've put like a sun, like a burst behind him to make it look just like the deck. And that's gorgeous. I love that. And then this one is absolutely stunning. I love this one. Judgment Day. And yes, this is a real picture. God, it's stunning. Look at the color. Like, if you go back a little bit, look at the color, stock color. It would be crazy not to get this deck. And the backs are so beautiful. I'm very, very particular about the backs. And, as much as I am the fronts. If I hate the backs, I won't get them. Like, that's the way I am. There is the World, which I really like this one. And if you see in the corners, it's the eagle. It looks like a president on the left. The bottom is like a bull. And then on the right is a lion for the world. And it looks like it's been ripped out of like a page at the bottom by the world. So, the word. Look how beautiful that is. I'm trying to get this as best I can for you all on it. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's a little bright now, but Ace of Pentacles. So the Pentacles is up here. It's God, that is so bright. I don't know why it's doing that. It's making me mad. I'm trying to make this perfect for you all. There's the Pentacle up at the top. And then, of course, Ace of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, and you can see the two over here. I just like the border. I love the borders on all of them. Three of Coins. And, of course, I'm sure they had to have put, like, pentacles in here to make it more like tarot. So I'm sure they had to kind of fix it a little bit up. But these are from real photos, so that's what's so intriguing. That one's gorgeous. It's like in a monastery or like a, I love that. This is Four of Coins. Five of Coins. You can see all the people at the bottom there. And then they put the Five of Coins up at the top. Up here at the Six of Coins, which is balancing the scale of give and take, giving someone something or receiving something. So you can definitely tell that's a real photo. And like I said, it'll be up here what its suited is, and at the bottom it'll say it too. So 7 of coins is Pentacles, where it looks like he's working on something, and I don't think it's Pentacles, but the Pentacles are hanging there. Like if you look up kind of close. God, I'm trying to... It is so hard with this color. There. He's hanging up something. The 8 of coins is apprenticeship or working on like in a job. So that he is doing that. And then you see the Pentacles hanging above him. 8 of them. 9 of Pentacles. Look at this was oddities back then. Like, no one had this was like something special if you got a picture taken like this. And all the coins on the ground right here might have been just added. But this is a real photo of a girl with eagles, I think. I wish I could just get a better color for you all for the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of coins is the family. It's like a happily ever after, getting all that you ever wanted. There's the page. The knight. And yes, they did take pictures like this. They love taking pictures on their horse as knights. And they did this to, like, say they had just came from a fight and they were like doing like the better one, like one of the warriors. They would take this picture. It kind of looks better from far away. There's the queen. And see, it's getting so dark. And then you see all the pentacles behind her. The king. You see all the like little pentacles behind him. And then the Ace of Cups. I like how the water is splashing off. I love that. God, I need to hurry and get something for my phone that makes these cards do, like my cards do better. Because over here, if you look at it, it's so much better than when I put it up closer to y'all, because then y'all can barely see it. It's like so much better if I just far away it. Like, that's how bad my phone is. Look at the 2 of Cups. Isn't that beautiful? It's lovers, and look how old this one is. Beautiful. 3 of Cups is celebration. And it's just hard to imagine all of these are real, but you can definitely tell. 4 of Cups. And like I said, of course, they're going to put that in there like to make it a tarot part, but they're still real photos. 5 of Cups, which is a sad card. Look at this one. I love this one. That is an awesome one. For the 6 of Cups, I love that one. That is so beautiful. It's so precious. It's memories, nostalgia, childlike innocence. That's why I love that one for 6 of Cups. Then we have the 7 of Cups. I think it's beautiful and stunning. And then, like I said, always look up at the border. It's so gorgeous. I'm going to show you all the picture back here first, and then we'll see. I'm going to show you all up here. This is the 8 of Cups, which is walking away. Look at the top. Wow. It's beautiful. Let's see if I can move it forward a little bit to help out with the color. So this is the 9 of Cups, which is exactly what the bars looked like back then. So I love this card. It's one of my favorites. There are some favorites of mine here, and I've not even looked at the entire thing. That one is definitely a favorite of mine. You can definitely tell that they've done something. It was a real photo, and they just put this up at the top, and then put maybe some cups in their hand. But that's a real photo, and I like how the sides are. And the page of cups. Looks like he's by the ocean. The night. I love the nights because these are real photos, like literal nights. These are not just pictures. These are actual photos. This one you can tell she is definitely some type of queen or of noble blood somewhere, because look at her face, how she's like, I do whatever I want. The King of Cups. Look how like sharp that is up there. That should be for swords. Still looks great. And these are all real, like, it's crazy. Ace of Swords. And up here, look. I love it. And then right here you can tell like the, nope, it's not there. This light puts out a lot of heat that I'm using too. Two of Swords. Like how it looks like crosses. Three of Swords. I love that one. Absolutely love it. Look at the Four of Swords. I think that may actually be a person that's passed away, because this is on top of a casket. And their swords, and it could be someone who fought in battle. Those are rare cards, but I love getting, I know it's morbid, but I do want cards like that, but I'll never find them. Five of Swords. If you all can ever think of any, if you all have 10 types, and y'all would like to sell them, let me know. I would love to buy them from you all. Or any type that you all have, I would definitely buy them from you. Or any type of postcards. I have some postcards. But definitely 10 types are old photos or death photos. I really like those. I'm very fascinated with those. And so that's why I'd like to have them. Six of Swords is awesome. I love this. You can tell this is a indigenous tribe woman, but she's married to. I love this deck. Her card. Seven of Swords. Yeah, he looks like he's a sword like thrower, but he's like showing this as a picture. It looks like he is on a deck of the back of the ocean or something. Eight of Swords. Look at that at the bottom. I love that. I love that. Nine of Swords. Definitely tell. See, I've not seen these. So that's crazy. Holy cow. Wow. And there's no way those are not real. Or, I don't know. They could have been able to be staged. This is the Ten of Swords. Obviously, this is someone who has passed away or just in a lot of pain, and they just maybe put those in there, AI'd them in there. There's the water back here, so they could have been adrifted alone. You can tell they'll walk. See how there's footprints? So this could have been staged as a photo. These are true photos from 1847 to 1907. So, page. The Knight. The Knight of Swords I love because he's fast, and look how he's rearing up. The Knight of Swords is one of the fastest cards in the deck. And so, I love how it shows that he's rearing up, and look how beautiful the sides are. I even like the how they word it, and then up here they have that too. It's for beginners as well. I love that one. Look at this queen. She looks mean. But this is the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is me, so. King of Swords. Wow. I just love the coloring so much. So I'll show you all back here what it looks like, and then it's beautiful. Ace of Wands. Then up here, I can't get enough of them. I can't wait to shuffle them and start working with them. I wanted to do an interview with the deck. I'm going to start doing that. I may do that. There's the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is waiting on your ships to come in, or waiting on someone. Three of Wands is they are coming in, or the person is coming. I love all of these. Look at that. So beautiful. And then Four of Wands is the marriage card, or commitment. And like how that is like showing so many people down here, and then so many people like maybe living up there in the hut. They could be doing like a missionary thing back in the day, or they could be doing anything. You never know with these cards. I love that. This is the Five of Wands, which they look more happy than battling each other. So 6, which is victory and success. 7. I'm trying to fix the thing again. I just cannot get it right for you all. Maybe it's the sepia color that's not. And look, this one's a completely different color than this one, I think. Oh, they're a little bit off, but I like that. It shows that they are wanting to do different color type. 8 of Wands. The birds, I love that. It's actually gorgeous. The 9 of Wands, and that's a sad card, but it's great that he's doing great, doing better. It's like, take it, like, I'm done with it, give me a break. This one is definitely like a Rider-Waite-Smith deck card, the worry, the bird, and the 10 of Wands, where they have it all on their shoulders. That is exactly what it looks like, and you can tell someone is working in the hayfield, so that's a real card, you can tell. So then we have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, that's crazy. And there is Pamela Cole Smith as the Queen of Wands. And she looks like she may be dressing up for, maybe for, I don't know, or it could be just for anything. You can tell she's really short like me. She can't even reach the floor. I love that. And then the King of Wands. And that shows like the heavens are opened up, or like the sun and stuff in the back. You can definitely tell this is a photograph propped up, because there's like cloth over that. So, like I said, a lot of these are like props. And look at the back. Which are absolutely stunning. And like I said, I don't care that they are white on the sides. That would have been cool if they did the black on the sides, because it would have carried over. See, this would have carried over on the sides. I think that would have been cool. But the proof deck is going to be coming in. I'm hoping to get it. God, I wish it would come in tomorrow. If it comes in tomorrow, I am going to do a side-by-side with you all. But I'm going to do it pretty quick. I'm going to not do it as long as I did this one. So this is how it goes back in. And I really, guys, take a moment to go to Etsy. Like I said, it's called Helio's, I'm saying that probably wrong, Helio Graphis Press. You can do the $40 one, which is the proof cards. It's the first cards that they come up with before they did the final run, which are these. I would get, those would be awesome to have. Even before these, they start off with those in case they get really high up in price. But go to that on Etsy. And if you need to speak to someone, Garen is amazing. He's a wonderful guy. Customer service was amazing for me. I bothered him so much, and he did not hesitate to help me at all. And I'm super grateful that he helped me, because other than that, I wouldn't be able to get what I got, because I really wanted to promote the deck for him and help. And like I said, it's not as expensive as you would think it would be. Like Syrian Shadows was very expensive. It was $80 and something. The Zach Bagans Tarot, the Haunted Museum, was $80 to $100. So I got this one because this is me. This is my deck. This is Victorian era. These are full, all real. Like, it's like I've stepped back into time, and I've gotten all the photos that I need. That's why I love this deck. Some people it may not be for, but to me, if you're Victorian era and you just have to have it, I would totally get this deck, and before they're gone, because he doesn't have that many left. He even told me that. So I would highly suggest getting at least the $40 ones, the proof deck, which is where their first run was like a little bit different color. He said it says they're more glossy, and that these are more satiny feeling. To me, this is not satin. This is cardboard to me. But it's okay. They're not bad. I do want to check the card stock on it. Let's see how is that one card. They are. You can tell they look thick. So, oh no, they're not bending back very well. We'll see. I'll do a shuffle on them, and then when the other cards come in, we'll do like a shuffle together to check them both out to see which ones are better. But they both are the same size. I think they're the same exact image, but the colors may be a lot different. They may not even have the black around them. I don't know. I seen the color, like I seen the pictures, and they look like they were the same. But they could be off a little bit. They may not have everything around it when they may not have everything. That they may have more than this. I don't know. So you will get the box just like this. I love this box. And I see what they try to do with this, the gold contrast with the black. I just don't like it. That part should have been like, it should be old looking, not shiny. But they wanted to just show that it is a good deck, and so I'm not hating on that. I love it. I don't care. I love gold. So, again, there are the backs. I wanted you all to see that really well. Even the backs are sepia colored, and it's stunning. It just doesn't do it justice at all, and it breaks my heart. But guys, keep an eye out. I will be doing the proof deck soon. And then don't forget Helio's Helio Graphis. Let me make for sure I wrote it down right. I will try to link it in the description. But it is Helio Graphis Press. It's on Etsy. So you'll get the $40 one, which will come in a little baggie of your color choice. They will ask you what your color you want. And then it's such fast shipping. You will see it in like the next day or two. They're very great with their customer service. If you have any questions, make for sure you ask him, like, what is it he wants or what you need, because they will help you. So you put it back in here like this. This goes, I believe, like this. And then I think this goes in here. There was a star in here. I hope I didn't lose the star when I opened it. And then this goes in here so it doesn't move around, and the deck doesn't move around and get like messed up. But I may put something in here to, I don't know what I will do with it to make it to where the card deck doesn't get like cut or anything like that. But there is that, and I hope that you all really go and check this out, because this is a find of a lifetime. You will not find a Victorian deck like this ever again. I don't think this will ever, you'll never see one like this. And plus, they're real photos. Like, come on. You will never find that ever. And then definitely this. Like, this is one of a kind. They make their own boxes and stain them their own. Like, it's amazing. So read about it. Like I said, and then it comes in the mailer that has the photos of the pictures and stuff already on them. So you'll know when it comes in. So it's super. I'm going to keep this mailer just because it's so cool. So you get a lot of stuff with it. So for $40, just get that one. And then when you get the more money, you get that one. But I would highly suggest getting this one. I love it. So tell me what you all think down below. If this was what you all think would be. When I think of Victorian era cards, this is what I see. This is my number one favorite deck now. So I want to know what you all think down below. Tell me what you all think. I will try to link it in the description. If I can't, I'm going to at least put Helio, Graphis, and all of that on Etsy. And then if you need to speak to someone, it would be Garen Horner. Okay? So thank you so much, and you all have a great day, and I will see you all when the next one comes in. And I have several, about 10 or 11, maybe 12 decks that I've got to go and show you all. So thank you all, and I will see you all later. Have a great day. And make for sure that you all get this Crowley and Waite Victorian Tarot. I don't think you'll... I want to see a seance one, like a one with all just seance history photos, like seances and stuff, occult seance ones. I think that's one that I would like to do over real photos. So I think it'd be like a haunted seance tarot. Victorian style haunted seance tarot thing, where they did seances back then. Because back then, that's when it kicked off, was the Victorian era. So I will see you all. Let me know what you think down below. Is this the deck that you would think would be one? Did you like it? My phone did not do these pictures justice. I will tell you that. This tarot deck was not justified with mine. So thank you all. Have a great day, and I will see you later. Goodbye.